Hi folks, I'm Schrodinger's cat. I recently had a debate on Non Sequitur Show against Flat Earth Focker. He's done some interesting things since that time that I want to talk about. First, let's see some examples of how the debate went.
No, he's not only a flat earther, he's an anti-vaxxer and a sovereign citizen. I've made a wildly truncated list of the things that he has asserted. Where do I begin? No radiation comes from the sun. The Earth spins, in our model, the Earth spins 50 times faster than a speeding bullet. 9/11, Sandy Hook, Pulse nightclub, and AIDS are all fake. The O.J. Simpson trial was fake, and Nicole Brown Simpson is Megyn Kelly. They, in quotes, eat babies. The Holocaust is fake. Airplanes don't use jet fuel. Craig and I are trained by the CIA. He thinks that they broke into his house, took the T off of his Skechers, not just his, but everyone's. Changed the spelling of the words independence, cemetery, and other words, not after the fact, but retroactively. They changed every book, the spelling of these words in every book, everywhere. They moved Sri Lanka. They moved his heart and his kidneys, not just his, but everyone's. Most celebrities are trannies. Chemtrails are a thing. My goal is not to convert Flat Earth Focker. It's to show that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
You are correct in everything, pretty much everything you said there. Sandy Hook is fake. The Holocaust didn't happen the way it happened. That nobody died at the Orlando Pulse shooting. Vaccinations are poison, and we don't live on a spinning space ball.
Do you think it's okay to use violence to disseminate or advance the flat Earth concept?
No, I don't.
Really? Can you bring up
Really?
slide 69, please? Slide 69.
I think if you're looking for some time, I might have advocated violence. I have said that violence may be necessary to end human enslavement and rampant pedophilia.
Yeah, that was this past weekend at 1 minute or 1 hour 35 minutes and 30 seconds. You said that you want to take over Belgium with other flat earthers, overthrow the government, take over the military, and then sodomize people. Correct?
I might have said that, sure.
Okay. At 23 minutes, you agreed with someone else on that video that I'm with you on the pitchforks. Correct?
Correct. I probably said that.
Do you think that they moved the Caribbean?
I don't know who they are, but I do know that the Panama Canal is different than I remember it. And millions of people over the world have been Mandela affected by this. I do believe that South America has changed positions. I know Dave, look at Dave holding his head. He's like, they're on to Mandela effect. This is crazy. Thank you for letting me introduce the viewers to Mandela effect. I do not remember South America being where it is now. It's moved 1,000 miles. Thus, the Panama Canal has changed. And now you're trying to debunk my memory.
Basically, what I basically asked you to do is to provide evidence that contradicts the current model. And so
if you
that's
want
why
to overturn a model, you have to provide a better model.
Okay,
Right.
You guys can believe in models all you want. I'm not here to prove a friggin' model. I'm here to say that the globe is alive. You're the one said I don't know science. And
Yep, hold on. Again, I did not say that you have to prove a model. Okay, you want to talk about straw man, That's all you're doing right now with what I'm trying to tell you, okay? All I asked you to do was to prove the current consensus, not the you can disregard the word model if you want to, but the current consensus and the current evidence that shows that you're wrong. You need to provide evidence that shows that it is incorrect in its representation. So that's not proving a negative. That's providing evidence that shows that it is wrong.
And
that's why I
just
asked about the
saying
curve.
you've been lied to isn't proving that the Earth is flat in any way. That is a large assumption that you are making yourself. All I've wanted from this debate is for you to present Cliff with some evidence in the same way that he has presented you with some evidence. He has done some research, done some preparation, and then given you evidence and explained why that proves the globe. And all you've done is stick your fingers in your ears and go, nah, 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 without actually providing any substance to anything that you've said. So
it's a little bit insulting.
Just for one,
you knew about
this. Provide some evidence of the flat Earth for Cliff to analyze.
You've known about this debate for weeks, and just showed up empty-handed.
So as you can see, he didn't fare well. But rather than slinking away in embarrassment, he decided to double down on dumb and take his show on the road. He and his equally dim-witted friend took to the streets of Vancouver, and he screamed flat earth nonsense out of the window of his car with a bullhorn while driving. Let's take a look.
The globe is a lie. Wake your asses up. Water doesn't stick to the outside of a spinning rock. Give yourself a globotion.
In this next clip, he tries to report the globe deception to a street cop as a crime.
We want to report a crime. Get the camera on her. The government is stealing from us. Thank you for letting human enslavement continue.
I want to stop and address this portion in particular. This is a go-to line for Flat Earth Focker. He believes that we are all literally slaves because the Earth is flat. He clearly doesn't know what the word slave means, so I decided to make the following slide to highlight this disparity.
You think you're spinning faster than the speed of sound right now?
Yeah,
walk around the block. Did you go around the globe?
Yeah, but you can go that way and that way. And
no, nobody's ever went that way.
Nobody supposedly was the first one to get up there, right?
Nobody.
Kind of
Research it.
just
Nobody's ever went.
else, right?
Nobody's ever circumnavigated north-south.
The Guinness Book clearly disagrees with you. I think I've identified the problem. You see, Flat Earth Focker is a Canadian. Perhaps only another Canadian can fix him. But which Canadian? Maybe a beaver. But it can't be just any beaver. It would have to be a wet beaver. I wonder where I could find a wet beaver.
Hey, I heard somebody called for a wet beaver and my whiskers started to tingle. You can place that sentence anywhere you choose. What do we have here? Oh my, Flat Earth Focker. I had not seen this fool for myself yet, but when Schrodinger's cat asked me if I could help him take Focker down a notch, I had to take a peek at his body of work. Of course he's driving. Why wouldn't he be driving, right? There is plenty of this stuff. There was a few videos to look at, and frankly, Focker is going to require his own episode to really tear down all of his stupid. There was one video in particular I found that could be its own episode, so maybe that's something that needs to happen. That said, while I was preparing this video, the heavens opened and delivered to me Focker doing some waterfront activism in Vancouver. Let's take a peek. You know, I did that like 3 times and kept saying Activision.
Come over here. Why are you asking what's that? Probably. I haven't been there. Have you been there?
No, but there's pretty heavily documented people traversing across it.
There's actually nothing.
There's a lot.
No, there's not.
Guy actually just 2 years ago backpacked his way across there towing a sled. The other.
Yeah, did you actually break down that story? It's a lie. Who was? Yeah, who filmed it? Who filmed it? How did they use GPS? Like you could keep laughing. You see that water? You see it bending? What's that? What did he say? We're bullshit? Well, can you come and prove your theory?
Look at it out for a globe, buddy.
What's that?
Look at some information on the computer. Look at a globe.
Look at a globe. It says on the bottom it's not for educational purposes.
Well, yeah, on your shitty Kmart globe it does, but that's because they don't want to be responsible for getting all the scaling correct and your dumbass trying to use it to sail the seven seas. My globe said there'd be water here.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you gotta understand you're brainwashed.
Flat Earth Society?
No, we're not a flat Earth society. We're an individual, free thinking people that were...
Flat Earth Gang. I'm sorry, I got you mixed up.
Oh my god, that was awesome. Let's watch it again.
People that were...
Flat Earth Gang. I'm sorry, I got you mixed up.
I am almost positive that she just said same shit, different pile, Focker. And she did so enthusiastically.
Well, we're trying to encourage people to be free thinkers.
Yeah, that's cool.
And question that what we're told, is it really real? Now, if you look at this curvature chart of the Earth, which we never learned in school, it's not poison, take it.
I don't take any paper because I'm against wasting paper.
So
just talk, feel free to talk.
All right, so...
Are you filming me too while you're doing this?
Yeah. You want the camera on me? I can put the camera on me. You prefer not to be on camera?
Yeah, like, I'm not going to say anything mean.
Oh, not like that guy? You're not going to start calling me names?
That's inappropriate.
Yeah, whatever. If people get triggered really bad. So you know how you can see like Vancouver Island over there?
Yeah.
Well, based on the curvature chart of the Earth, that's about 100 kilometers away, 60 miles away. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Should be about 2,400 feet below the curvature of the Earth. And yeah, we can see it. You got any proof of that, bro?
I think it's a good spirit what you're doing because you're, open thinking, but the chances of us going backwards to flat Earth is probably pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, where do we get the idea that we're going backwards?
I mean, I don't know. Well, the fact that we used to think the world was flat, and to the dismay of the church, we elevated our knowledge beyond such stupid things. I swear to God, these people must think Narnia is inside the washing machine. Hey!
We got to understand how brainwashing and mind control works.
Yeah, I think that the astronauts kind of prove that when they're above and they're spinning around the Earth, right?
But how can we verify that? Every astronaut's a Freemason.
Then when you're eating your eggs for breakfast, how do you know they're eggs?
Haha, that bitch just owned you.
Maybe you're eating,
Because I can touch them. I can go and find a chicken and see.
That doesn't mean it's real either, though. Figment of your imagination, the whole thing. We're all just a
It could be a simulation, but I do know astronauts. When you look at NASA's footage, they have harnesses. They're caught with. If you YouTube bubbles in space, there's bubbles coming out of their helmet. They're filming that underwater, and they have harnesses on.
Why don't you use that same energy to something a little bit more, helping kids and pets and stuff like that, rather than this? That would be my suggestion. You're a smart dude, I can tell. You got energy. You're not lazy. You like people. So
it's on me. I'm just trying to get your voice.
Yeah,
Okay,
just go use it towards helping other people.
Well,
this isn't helping.
Can I rebut that? So we can fight the symptoms of everything, and that's never going to solve the problem. We're trying to get the root of the problem. So the problem with kids, animals, all these...
Get rid of religion then. Focus on that then.
Well...
Religion's what causes the most problem, not flat Earth.
Oh my god, someone pull up a chair for this woman. She should join the team. Fuck her down! Well, I'll give you this. It takes some balls to go out there and tell a bunch of people the Earth is flat. No stage fright there. This guy should join ballet. Anyways, thanks for checking out this video. Schrodinger's cat is growing his channel and would appreciate you taking a peek at his work. Link to his channel will be in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for coming out.